Let's go, yeah. Are we live? Are we live? I think we might be live. I think we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, bonjour dickheads. Welcome to the show. It is, what day? What day is it? It's fucking Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? No, it's not. It's Thursday, June the 11th. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Paul Taylor's Happy Hour Live.
Happy hour? I'm not fucking happy. I'm angry. I'm always fucking angry.
I think I had my computer on mute, and therefore the jingle did not work. So should we do it? Should we do it again? Should we do it again? I don't know if did it work? Technical problem? Exactly. Technical fucking problems already. Right. Woo! Good times, ladies and gentlemen. It's Technical Taylor Thursday. Right, let's do it again. Ready? Sounds up. Welcome to another episode of Paul Taylor's Happy Hour Alive.
Happy hour? I'm not fucking happy. I'm angry. I'm always fucking angry.
And now you're saying it did work. All right, whatever. It worked initially. It didn't work. Whatever. We'll find out. I'll find out. I will find. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Shut up, Paul. Let's go. Hi, welcome to the show. Welcome back to those of you who are regular watchers and listeners to the show. If you're brand new around here, the concept, very simple. I drink a beer for 1 hour and chat shit to you guys live. So, today's beer is yesterday's reject because you did not vote for this beer yesterday. But I'm drinking it today. So it is a BRLO, Berlin Love, handcrafted with Berlin Love Helles. I don't know what Helles mean. BRLO is the old Slavic origin of the name Berlin. Okay. Too much information. Doesn't matter. Right, it's going to be a good beer. Let's have it. See if I can pour it correctly today. Is it going to be like 3 or 4 days in a row of perfect pours? Oh, I hope it is. It's looking good, ladies and gentlemen. That is a good start to the pouring technique. Good work, Taylor. Good work. Uh-oh. I think I might have gone a bit too hard on the head at the end there. Oh, it's a bit too hard on the... Oh, come on. Oh, if I keep going, is it going to go overboard? Is it going to spill on the microphone? Is it going to be all right? Is it going to be all right? I think it's going to be all right. I think it's going to be all right. Look at that. Almost a perfect pour. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers, santé, prost, yamas, kipis, kampai, whatever the language that you speak, cheers. Ready? Screenshot in 3, 2, 1. I've got to find a different fucking face to do a screenshot. How about inquisitive? I'll do like a, There we go. Although the reflection was in my glasses there. Hold on. So stupid. Fuck it. Cheers, everyone. Oh, it's a delicious beer. I love it. Good work. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show. How are you? Are we doing all right? I hope we're doing all right. I'm doing good. Couple of things. What do I want to talk about today? Right. Couple of things. First thing that I keep forgetting to mention since a long time is that there is a bingo card that you can download while you're watching this show, and you can cross off the bingo things every time something happens. It was created by one of the legendary fans. I don't know what to call you. Whatever. One of the legendary people that watch this show. I can't remember if it was Hannah that created it or it was someone else. I can't remember who it was. Who created the bingo card? In any case, the link is in the description of the YouTube video. So go check it out while you're watching the show. Second thing, randomly, I saw that what was the other thing? Yeah, the other thing was randomly I was looking through like my YouTube channel, and I found that just completely under the radar, just a bit of a under the radar situation is that franglais, my stand-up show, the full stand-up show on YouTube, has now been seen over 500,000 times, more than 500,000 times. So thank you for watching that video. Thank you for sharing the show with all your friends and family. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad it's doing well. So 500,000. Also, I said I would do something special for when my Instagram would reach 600. 600. Calm it down, Paul. Fucking calm it down. 60,000 was what I said. Let me show you my screen. So earlier on today, that was the screen that I took. I had 59,999. And then it did hit 60,000 at some stage. It might have actually gone back to 59.9, if I'm honest, because people join and leave all the time. No, it's currently at 60,000. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need some suggestions. I need some suggestions of what I should do for the 60,000 Instagram thing. Rolly Asal jumped in a swimming pool with 2,000 on his arse. When he reached 2,000, I've got to do something for 60. So let me know. Let me know your wishes. Let me know what should I do. I'll figure something out. Now, as I'm talking to you, I think the chat is. I think this is all fucking slow. I think we're having technical issues. I'm not sure though, because I'm not seeing your chats come through. Like. I'm seeing them on the website. Fucking hell. Where are we at? Woo, congrats. Okay, people are saying congrats. How much did the previous uploads get watched? Okay, that's amazing. So the previous uploads, the previous time I uploaded the franglais show, it got like 300,000. So I guess that's technically 800,000 now. But I think the chat is. Are you hearing me? It seems okay. It just feels something's wrong with my software, where I'm not seeing, I have to constantly scroll to get the comments, where normally it does it automatically. Hold on. Let me close that window, and let me now try and go to overlays and have fucking countdown. No, image, text. How do I get the comments? The comments. Have I just deleted the comments now forever? Oh my God. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Technical Taylor is back.
Technical Taylor is back. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh my God. Show utility, all utility windows, comments and reactions. There we go. That's what I want. Comments and reactions. Let's see if it automatically updates now. People are saying jump in the sen. Okay, yeah, so you're still here, but it's just fucking slow as anything. So I'm getting your messages a lot later. Yes, we do hear. Yeah, we can hear you. Okay. So I should jump in the sen. Strawpedo, a bottle of whiskey to celebrate. A strawpedo? Fucking, what is a strawpedo? Is that where you put like a straw into the thing and then you just down it and it goes quick? We used to call that submarining in the UK. Why am I trying to pour more beer? I finished the pour. No, that's dangerous. So I won't be doing that. But maybe something to do with alcohol. I don't know. Maybe I should just do the show completely hammered. So Paul Dorigny says, what's wrong? For us, it's okay. Okay, so for you guys, it's okay. For me, it's just literally like 2 minutes late in terms of the comments. So this might be a weird show. I don't know why it's running late. It shouldn't be anything to do with my internet connection because it's all plugged in. Everything's good. But somebody's saying, Gio Trevi is saying, dye your hair. I've already dyed my hair. I did that in September 2018, and the result was fucking shit. Julie Coffin, give free tickets to your show. Oh, that's a good idea. How do I do that, though? I'll have to find a competition for you guys and maybe give you free tickets to my show. That's a good idea. I like that. That's pretty good. What else? Lisa says, Paul Taylor, your mic is muted. Is it? Uh-oh. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh my God, what is happening? What have I done today that's fucked this up? It's been working so well for the last couple of weeks, and all of a sudden, okay, people are hearing me. Okay, it's fine. Oh, it looks like the comments are back to a regular type of fucking speed. So that's good. I like it. Nice work. All right, cool. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for letting me know. I like it. Vanessa Mien says I should shave my beard. That's another good idea, because then I'll look even younger. I'll look like 18 years old without any facial hair. That's a bit too easy, though. I've got to do something... I don't know. Let me know in the comments of the video once this is over. If you're listening, if you're watching this after the actual live, let me know in the comments now, and I'll pick something fun to do for the 60K. Because we didn't. I mean, we were talking with Rolly. We were bigging it up for about 3 weeks, saying, "Hey, when you get to 2,000, fucking do something." There's nothing. I've not done anything special for mine. Anyway. So yeah, that was exciting. What else happened today? I had an interview with Le Parisien, the newspaper, Le Parisien, the Parisian, because I'm doing a show. Great news, people. First show back. It's not my full 1 hour show. It is like a mixed show where there's a bunch of different comedians, which I haven't really announced yet on social media, but I got tagged on social media because of the show. It's going to be at one of my favorite theaters called L'Européen, the European theater. It's one of the best rooms in Paris to perform. Let me bring up their Instagram page, and so I can share that with you here. So the show is called Retour vers la culture, obviously play on words between Retour vers le futur, back to the future, back to the culture. And there's a couple of people performing. I'm performing. My friend Bounaimin is performing. My other friend Tania Dutel is performing. There's another great comedian guy called Aymeric Lompré, who I haven't had a lot of chance to work with. Then a drumming duo called Les Fils Monkeys, and then some other guests. That is happening on Monday, the 22nd of June, which is when the theaters in Paris are allowed to open again after the lockdown. So after 3 months of not having a job, I will have a job for one night on June the 22nd. However, I imagine that I'll probably get less money on that night than I do from doing these lives, just because of the sanitary conditions. We're not allowed to fill out the room. The room has to be like 1/3 empty or 2/3 empty, because so there's enough space between the different people. But we're doing it because we just want to get back to being on stage and back to performing. So I'm really excited about that. June the 22nd, L'Européen. I'll probably be doing about 10 minutes, I think, and everyone else will be doing some stuff as well. Their 10-minute bits, whatever they've got to talk about. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm really excited to that. If you live in Paris, then come and see the show. I don't even know how much it costs. Hold on. Let me find it on a website called Billet Réduc, Billet Reduc. Because that's basically the website everyone goes to get tickets. Right, let's have a look. If I type in retour. Let me just type in retour. Let's just see what happens if it comes up. There it is. No, it isn't. That's another one. Retour. Maybe they haven't put the tickets on sale yet. The tickets are not on sale. Maybe they are. Hold on. Let me go to Fnac tickets. And I'll just... let me share my screen so you can see what I'm doing at the same time. These are all my other shows. Paul Taylor, blah, blah. Great. These are all my one... here we go. Retour vers la culture, the European. 8 p.m. on the 22nd. And I bet you the tickets are a bit more expensive just because we... 28 euros. That's a good amount of money for a great show with about 6 different comedians on there. That'll do. So there you go. If you live in Paris, come and say hi. Come to the theater, and we'll hang out afterwards as well. Maybe I should do a live. What time's that? 8 p.m. Does that mean I'll have to do the live from the theater? Maybe, I guess. Right. So. Hey, a couple of super chats have come through since the beginning of the show, so I just want to shout you out for supporting the channel, considering I don't have a job, and this is my full-time job now for, the next couple of months at least. Let me scroll down. I missed you guys at the beginning. I've got to shout, come on, it's comments. What's going on with the comments today? It's super slow. For you guys, I think there's no problem with the comments. Right, let me have Katerina Kantorova, $2.99. Thank you so much. Congrats on the 60K. Thank you very much, Katerina. I much appreciate it. You're not going to be the first one because somebody did a super chat before we even went live, which was Catherine Irwin. And so the super chat, the jingle is for Catherine, but it's also for everyone. But just Catherine, special shout out to you for your pre-live super chat.
Happy hour? I'm not fucking happy.
Oh
I'm
no,
angry.
I fucked it up. A wrong jingle. Come on, Paul, get it right. Here it is.
Show me the money. Thanks very much for supporting the channel.
It's all going to shit on a Thursday. Russell Bowers, £2. Thanks very much, my friend. I much appreciate it. Who else has hit me up on the super chat since we've gone? Let me say hi to you and cheers to you and thank you to you. Here we go. Stag Arms Slower. That's a hilarious YouTube name, by the way. Stag Arms Slower. Thank you for your $5 American dollars. Aniel Kuldip as well, 10 Canadian dollars. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And Ebby Versace, $4.99, 60K. Woot woot. I know, proper influencer level, right? Oh, God. Tutun, thank you for your 10 euros. Tutun, $10 or whatever it was. And Roberts, thank you for your 20 euros. And Roberts, 20 euros. Show me the money jingle, especially for you. Thanks very much. I appreciate it. I'm not going to do the jingle again because you get fucking annoyed with it. Right. So thank you for all your super chats so far. And also the one that's just come through from Presque Française. I don't have his job as well. High five. High five to Presque Française. Hey. Le Taylor Technical. Yeah, Oran. Yeah, technical Taylor. Today is Thursday's technical Taylor. I don't know. Whatever. Great. So, show on the 22nd. That's what I wanted to talk about. Another thing I wanted to talk about, and I wanted your opinion on it. Those of you who are learning languages. Hold on. Before that, Raquel Lenzi says, I just realized I'm not following you on Instagram. Sorry, mate. Raquel, what the fuck? It doesn't. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Let me see if I can. Let me see where you're at. If it's giving me a notification. There you go. Yeah, Raquel has just started following you. So I looked at the 60,000th follower of my show. Not my show, but the 60,000th person. That's a difficult thing to say. 60,000th, and I'm English. And let me go to 3. This is the person who followed me. It was the 60,000th person to follow me. Little English box. And she is a French native speaker, British English obsession. So she's and she's also a teacher, an English teacher. So my wife and I just clicked on one of her videos to see what her accent was like. She's got a really good accent, a really good English accent. You can tell that she's not English native, but it's a really good English accent. And my wife was like, putain, fais chier, comment ça se fait qu'elle a un bon accent? And we were talking about accents in general and the acquisition of accents. So those of you learning languages, right, here is my opinion. My opinion is if you work hard enough, then you can get it. You can do it, right? That is my opinion. For some people, it will be easier than it is for others. But I think if, like a sport, if you go to the gym every day, and you practice and you imitate an accent that you want to have, whether it's a British accent, whether it's an American accent, I think that after a year of practicing 2 hours a day and just repeating, hello there, my name's Paul, I like the Queen, hello, that after a year, that will become a thing. I think it's possible. The only reason I think it's possible is that I know that some actors who do different accents have voice coaches, and they're able to get different accents after a lot of work. So I'd love your thoughts about it. I don't know if anyone has had that experience with accents where it's difficult. For me, of course, because I was exposed to accents at a younger age, I was able to recreate them a lot easier than someone like my wife who didn't know the English accent until she moved there really in her 20s. So it's more difficult, but I don't think it's impossible. So I would love your thoughts on that. I'd love to find out what you think, and if you agree. I don't know. I don't have the scientific proof behind it. But John Paul on the chat is just saying I have a fucking German accent. Great. Cool. I mean, it's a cool accent to have. Alison Walker says, je pense que c'est comme l'éponge des accents. Tu as besoin de parler avec les gens natifs ou des films. Yeah, so you speak to native speakers or watch films. What else have we got? Johanna D, je m'en suis toujours pas remis de la fille que tu as eue sur Zoom avec un accent comme si l'anglais était sa langue maternelle. You might be, I don't know who you were referring to. Oh, Hannah Lemp, maybe, or the girl with the long hair, the girl with the curly hair. I've forgotten your name because I can't pronounce it. The Xenia. I can't pronounce it, but yeah, that is good. Lisa Sanderson says, I totally agree, Paul. I'm English and I live in Barcelona and people think I'm Catalan when I speak, but I started learning when I was 20. Well, that's awesome. Good work. Okay, so that's a good example of somebody whose accent ended up working out. Sandlab, it's possible at any age, because I have heard the theory that if you didn't acquire the accent when you were a kid, then you're fucked. I think in partly you're fucked. It just means it's more difficult for you to do it. In the same way, right? If, let's say if I wanted to start doing like MMA fighting or wrestling, right? I think I could build up the muscles and become a fighter, but it would be a lot more difficult for me than it would be for a friend of mine who's already been working out since, he was 10 years old, basically. So I think I could get there. It would just take me a lot longer and it would take a lot more work. So that's kind of my opinion on it. Lauren Lanham says, I think it's possible. I sat in front of YouTube practicing French ou and u for ages, but I finally got there. I think at least. Yeah, the French ou et u is something that English people cannot pronounce for shit. U and ou, because they're not sounds that we make in English. U, and the classic example of English mistake is when English people say, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup, which means thank you, nice ass, instead of merci beaucoup, which is thank you, nice neck. But I mean, it also means a lot, beaucoup. So yeah. So most people seem to agree with that. Okay, that's cool. I'm happy. Catherine Barnett says, it's great that you're able to get back on stage again. If I could get out of Australia, I'd be there to see you. I'll come to you, Catherine. How about we do that? I'm going to come to Australia. Hopefully, we're trying to hook it up for the month of September. Was it September? Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? Because one of my best mates is getting married, and he's Australian and he lives in Australia. And on September the 11th is his wedding. And so I was trying to get out there at the same time to do the shows, to take advantage of being there and then doing the shows at the same time. So I don't know what the situation is in Australia. I don't think it'll happen. Kristen Kim is on the super chat. Kristen Kim, by the way, was on the show yesterday on the Zoom. And she says, eat ice cream before you practice words with the French R. My students look forward to that day. To them, it's an ice cream social. So you put ice cream in your mouth when you want to go re. I don't know how that helps, but I like the tip. Yak 1066 des sous pour venir choper l'accent vaudois. Oh, l'accent vaudois de la Suisse. Yeah, l'accent vaudois. I don't know what the accent vaudois. I imagine, I don't know, the vaudois from le canton du Vaud. De la Vaud? No, du Vaud. V-A-U-D is a canton, a region in France. Fucking Switzerland. And apparently they've got a crazy accent. I actually interviewed, is that where the valleys are and stuff? Canton, I think I know what the accent, hold on. Canton du Vaud. Canton du Vaud. I'm wondering if that's where we filmed our series, Stereo Trip. Where's the maybe, I don't know. It would have been close. It's either there or the next canton across. But I interviewed like a farmer who is up in the hills there with his cows for Stereo Trip, my documentary series, and it was unbelievable. His accent was really cool. I really loved it. So yeah. What else have we got? Raquel Regal says, it's like music. If you're tone deaf, any accent will be hard to get. Yeah, maybe. Here's the interesting thing about music is I am able to do a bunch of different accents. I'm able to imitate a bunch of accents. I'm pretty good at doing accents. However, I'm fucking shit at singing. Like, my singing capabilities are close to zero. So I don't know how that works. In theory, I should be good at singing because I'm good at reproducing sounds. But I'm shit. You know what I'm like singing? I sing quite often on this show, just doing ba-da-ba-bo. I mean, it's not actually me singing. It's just me wasting time because I don't want there to be silence on the air. You know what I mean? While I'm looking through your comments. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that is. I don't know the science behind it. I don't care either. All I know is that I'm shit at singing, and I have many talents, but singing and dancing is definitely not one of them. Oh, girl with the curly hair is here, and it's Senya. Yeah, that was it, Senya. How does my accent sound for you as a native speaker? I believe it's not much Russian, huh? Yeah, it's not. Definitely, when we spoke to you on the Zoom the other day, it wasn't like, it's not the full stereotypical Russian accent of, hello, my name is Hiznya. I am from Russia, from Moscow. I like the vodka, very nice. Bullshit, I don't believe. Okay? Did you like my French okay at the end? Okay? It definitely wasn't that stereotypical. So your accent was great. I loved it. We should do an accent challenge, like a let me judge your accent situation. Chris P says, chanter, Paul. Nope. That should be a dare, shouldn't it? Should be get my guitar out, play a song, and sing along. Oh, it would be horrific. Should we, oh, here we go. Ellie Raftopoulou. I can't even pronounce your last name, Ellie. I keep saying Raftopoulou, but it's Raftopoulou. Ellie Raftopoulou, a good friend of mine. Musically and singing are two different things, though. Can you hear it? Can you hear if you are flat? Can I hear what if I'm flat? I can hear, so when I sing, right, it's not, I sing correctly, I think. Like the tone is right. It's just that I don't have a voice. Like I don't know. I'd love to take singing lessons to be able to actually sing. So fuck it, Ellie. Hold on. Here's the thing with Ellie, right? I think Ellie will be really interesting to get on the show right now. I'll see if she's available, because the thing with Ellie is that she's Greek. She's my mate Dimitri, who's been on the chat a lot since the beginning of the show. They're together, and Ellie's Greek as well. But she speaks with almost no accent in Greek. The Greek accent when they speak English is very similar to the Spanish accent when Spanish people speak English. But she doesn't have that. So it would be cool to find out why she doesn't have an accent and how she got better since we're doing accents. Let's have her. Let's get her on the chat. Hold on. I'll have to call Dimitri because I don't have her FaceTime details. I might do. Hold on. Ellie, do I have your number? I do have your number. Got your number, and I can video. Yes, you're on FaceTime. Okay, cool. Right, let me do. How do I do this again? I haven't done FaceTime in such a long time. Right, fucking technical Taylor is back. Right, that's my singing capabilities. Hold on, let me let me hit video here, and let me go. Pow. Let's see if Ellie answers the phone. Oh, hello there, Malaka.
Hey, Malaka, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Nice. Hold on. Let me just turn the volume up on my little sound thing so that people can hear you.
Calling my girlfriend.
Hey?
He's jealous.
Stop calling my girlfriend.
Oh, Dimitri's getting jealous.
Like a proper Greek man.
A proper Greek man. Very nice. I can't do the Greek accent. So, Ellie, hold on, my computer's starting to fly now. It's going crazy. Let me turn off this little window here on the bottom right so that people can see, or that the computer doesn't go crazy. Right, so, question. When did you start learning English? What age were you when you started learning English?
I was 7.
You were 7. Okay, that helps.
Yeah, and it was with an English woman as well.
So you were learning English with an English woman when you were 7. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And so, because when you speak, you sound almost fully English. There's a little bit of twang, a little bit of something that's not English, but in general, it's a very good accent. So what tips do you have? Like, what would you say is a good way of trying to get rid of your accent?
I think recording yourself actually helps.
Recording yourself, okay.
Yeah, because even now that I've been here, that I'm talking to Dimitri, and obviously that helps because his accent is really good. But even now, like when I teach or whenever I do something that that hasn't something to do with talking, you can hear the accent going in and out.
Okay.
So like when I was teaching the girls, for example, dancing, and I'm doing something else, I'm focused on something else, then suddenly the accent goes strange because I'm not focusing on it.
Right.
However, like because we did something like a seminar, and I recorded that, so then I could play it back and I heard myself and I was like, oh my God, that's not good.
Hey, that's interesting. Yeah, I've never thought about recording yourself and listening back to the accent and then figuring. So people are loving it. People are really impressed by your accent. What does a typical Greek accent sound like when they're speaking English?
So it sounds like this, basically.
That sounded the same. You got to read something out, like or
no.
Hello.
No, that's not it. That's just Dimitri's dad.
Oh, I think there's an echo. There's an echo apparently. I'm sorry about the echo, people. It's probably because I don't have headphones in. Hold on. Let me plug in my headphones.
Go on.
And then maybe the echo will disappear. Hold on. Oh, I almost spilt the beer, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. Almost a catastrophe. Hold on.
Oh God.
Right, hold on. Let's plug that in. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me. I can't hear you. You're still coming through. Hold on. Volume. External head. I want. Hello. Mic check. 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Okay, I hear you better. Hopefully, the echo will be gone. So, recording yourself. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Fucked it up by putting my headphones in. Oh, what a fucking idiot. No, it's my fault. Oh, shut up, Siri. Everything's fine. Okay. This is the problem with the chat being late. We can't hear her. Yeah, okay. Right, good. Great. Back. Sorry about the echo, people. You're going to have to deal with it. Go.
Sorry.
Greek accent. Let's have it.
Right, so the Greek accent is further back in the mouth. Further back in the throat, rather.
That's what she said.
Further back in the throat. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what it sounds like. It's very lazy with the cheeks. They don't participate.
The cheeks don't participate.
The lips don't participate.
That's amazing. All right, so recording yourself. Yeah, that's a good tip. I like that. Nice work. All right, cool. Well,
You're
anyway.
welcome. That goes for singing as well.
Goes for singing. Yeah, that's the thing though. Here's an interesting thing. When I do sing, I feel like I sing better when I've got and I can hear myself and I've got headphones in. Because if I can't hear myself, that's when I really sound like a moron. Like I'm just like ha ha.
Apparently, the best way to hear what you sound like is to put 2 books here.
2 books.
Yeah, because then the sound goes all the way around. Because otherwise, it goes straight to your ear, so it's not true.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Hold on, that's crazy. Hello. Yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
So then maybe that can help with accents as well, because you can actually hear it from the room instead of your mouth.
Okay, I like it. Fucking tips coming from Ellie. I love
Here
it.
you go.
Good stuff. All right, well, thanks for that.
Oh, he's hungry.
What's Dimitri saying?
He says, leave my woman alone, but he's just hungry.
Dimitri, shut up. You've had your limelight on this show. It's time for someone else to have some time.
Jealousy.
All right, nice one. Well, thanks for the tips, and
You're welcome.
I'll see you soon.
Yes, see you soon. Come to London.
Yeah, well, I'll come to London. We might come this summer. We'll figure it out if we're allowed into the country without going into quarantine. then we'll do it. All right.
See you soon.
Nice one. See you later, Ellie. See you later, Dimitri. Wanker. See ya. Ladies and gentlemen, Ellie Raftopoulou. With some great. That's amazing. If you do that, literally, the sound is so different. Love it. And somebody said that you now look like Dumbo. Mylène Goulet says we all now look like Dumbo. Yeah, can you imagine practicing your English accent? Hello, I'd like to speak proper English. Can you help me with my pronunciation? or English people trying to learn French. Bonjour, comment ça va? J'aimerais améliorer mon accent. Très bien. Merci beaucoup. Ellie, this one's for you. Love Coin says, Efharisto, parapoli. And then the answer to that is parakalo. That's all the Greek I know, apart from all the swear words. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Should we do some Who the Fuck Are You? I think we should. Get to meet you guys a little bit on Zoom. We got time, let's say, for 3 people to let me open up Zoom and let me get a meeting organized so we can see some more of you guys on the screen. Not just the people that I know, that I love, but people that I don't know that are fucking awesome so far. So far, the people on this show, I've had maybe 6 or 7 people, 8 maybe, in the last 2 days. Fucking awesome people with some great stories from all across the world. So, I hope that it still works, because today's technical issues make me want to cry. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to do the jingle live because I don't have the visuals yet, because I only sent the thing to Rolly today. So we're going to have to do the jingle live. The jingle is Who the Fuck Are You? Ready? Here we go. Oh, who the fuck are you? I don't know. We'll find out on Zoom. I should just do all the jingles live. I mean, why do I even bother having visuals? Why am I paying Rolly to get... Look, I mean, I could just do the intro to the show, like, just live, you know? It's like, hey everyone, welcome to Paul Taylor's Happy Hour Live. Happy hour? I'm not fucking happy. I'm always angry. I'm always fucking angry. I think I'm just going to do that from now. All right, everyone is saying pick Nory. So Nory, I saw you on the chat the other day, and I didn't get a chance to speak to you. So let me drop the Zoom link in the description or in the chat, copy link, so that you guys can get added to the link here, or you can get added to the old Zoom meeting. And while you're adding yourselves, let me figure out what's going on and make sure the audio and the video is fine. The audio, microphone, yes. Speakers, same as system, exactly. If you're joining the Zoom, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you're joining it from a mobile device, an iPhone or any other phone, make sure when if I choose you, turn the phone sideways so that we can see your full face on the screen, because otherwise it'll be cropped out a little bit. Make sure you've got the sound on. We had some problems with Mariette yesterday. And sound on, video on. Make sure all that's good. And that's pretty much it. Right, let me see if I can find... was it Nory? Nory. It may take a minute. Yeah. What is your name, Nory, on Zoom? Oh, Nory's there. Okay, straight away. I don't know if it's he or a she, but we're about to find out. How do I screen share? 2, bang. Now we're on Zoom. Let me get Nory on the situation. Here we go. Surprise, surprise. Oh, Nory's in the house. Hello.
Hi.
Yes,
Oh my God,
look at that. Let me just zoom in on the screen so that people can see the full situation here, rather than seeing half of our faces and the waiting list. We don't need to see that. Let me zoom out. Est-ce que c'est cadré, like the French would say? Nory, what's up? How are you?
I'm good, really. I'm good. It's so weird to be like here, because I just zoomed with a lot of people before the show.
Because there's a Zoom.
And there was also...
So you guys have got a Zoom going on before I even go live. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, yeah. It's like, wait, I gotta turn up my phone. Like someone suggested it. I don't remember who did, but Well, like we just chatted a little bit. I went to therapy, so I didn't join the entire
Okay.
thing, but it was fun.
Nice. Nory, I'm trying straight away to figure out by your accent where you're from, and I'm going to have a guess that it is a
Yeah.
Northern European country.
Yeah, I guess.
So by that answer, it means no, but almost. So I'm going to say the Netherlands.
Yeah, that's true.
Pal, second
Honestly,
guess.
I'm
Come on.
proud of you for saying that.
All right, so you're from
That's
the
like-
Netherlands, Nory. Whereabouts in the Netherlands?
I'm like the east, somewhere in the countryside.
Okay, out in the country. It's not Amsterdam or The Hague or anything like that.
No, it's like every time you say the Netherlands, everybody thinks only of Amsterdam, but Amsterdam is like a total different thing than the Netherlands.
Exactly. It's the same everywhere. Like every time you go abroad, like the first thing when I'm like, oh, I live in France, the first thing people say are like, oh, Paris? You're like, yeah, but that's not the point because I could live somewhere else than Paris. But yeah, it's the capital city of everywhere always is like, oh, you from, because that's the only place that people know. That's awesome. So you're from the Netherlands. So random question. Why is it that you guys speak such good English? Because every time I've been to the Netherlands, I've been to Amsterdam maybe 7 or 8 times for work and pleasure as well. And everyone speaks amazing English. And one of my best friends, actually, called Valentina, who's an Italian, she lives in Amsterdam with her husband, who's from South Africa. And they find it really difficult to learn Dutch because everyone speaks such good English that no one has the time to wait. And like they're so impatient for people learning Dutch.
Yeah, I hear that. Like I heard that in the chat too. But yesterday, I believe, when you were doing the Renault ad, I found out everything was dubbed, but in the Netherlands we don't have dubbed, so it's only subtitles. So when you were young, you're already forced kind of to learn English,
right?
And we also have it in primary school. Like when I was 16, I had to do a C1 exam. I don't know if you know the levels.
No, I know.
But
I know
like
there are
native...
levels A1, A2, B1, B2, C, and for me, which is weird, I never because C is good and A is bad. Which is completely the opposite to my mind. So yeah, okay. So that's my theory as well, is that the countries like Northern European countries, the Netherlands, and a lot of Eastern European countries, as well as Portugal, they don't have dubbing. And so as kids, they're used to hearing English and American accents growing up. Whereas countries like Spain, Italy, and France, they dub everything and they have strong accents and it's more complicated. It's a theory. I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, I think it is. We also have like real good English teachers, so that's also.
I have a question for you from Ryan the Burger, who says, "Teach us a Dutch phrase." Now I know one Dutch phrase. Well, I know 2 Dutch phrases. I know "Goedemorgen," which is good morning, and I also know I know "Bon appétit" in Dutch, which is "Eet smakelijk." That's it. That's all I know.
Your English accent is so bad. I love it.
My accent's so bad.
Sorry
Fuck
to say,
you, Nory, like, because you speak amazing English. I'm here trying my hardest to do a Dutch accent. You're like, nah, it's shit. It's terrible.
I'm sorry. You try really good. I mean, it's good if you like remember, because I don't ever remember anything for longer than 2.
All right. So how should I pronounce "eet smakelijk"?
Like it's 8 is almost good as 8, but the second word is smakelijk. Smakelijk.
Okay.
You say schma or something? I don't know.
"Eet smakelijk."
Yeah,
Although maybe it's a different Dutch. I've just got an Amsterdam accent. You're from the countryside.
Yeah, that's also possible. I have like a very farmish accent.
Right. So give us a phrase that we can all learn in Dutch. A good phrase. Well, like a short phrase that we could pronounce, because a lot of Dutch is complicated to pronounce.
Oh, that's hard. Yeah, because it's indeed all very hard to pronounce. Oh, I've got like it's a weird one. No one ever uses it, but it's a good one. So it's gaan met die banaan, and it means basically just go for it.
Go for it.
Like let's just go. And
how do I spell it, Nory? How do I spell it?
Go with the banana.
How do I spell it so I can put it up on the screen?
Should I do it in the chat?
Huh? Oh, you're gonna put it on the chat. Cool.
So it's like yeah, I think I put it on the chat.
It'll take a while for me to see it.
First word. Yeah, probably. Gaan is Gaan. So gaan met gaan. Yeah, we have the Dutch.
Yeah, like you're just
hard for
like, yeah, like you're
foreigners.
coughing. Han.
Yeah. So it's
Ellie, my friend, is making fun of me saying that I sounded Irish when I tried to sound when I tried to pronounce Dutch. Thanks, Ellie. I appreciate it.
I think it's kind of true. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody else said, Paul, you sounded like you're pronouncing Dutch with an Irish accent. Right, here we go. I found it. I found your chat. It's come through.
Yeah.
So, gaan met... What? Go and say it again.
Gaan met die banaan.
Okay. Gaan met die banaan.
Yeah, close.
I still sound Irish. And that means
but
go for it.
The accent is less than with your goeiemorgen.
Goedemorgen. No? Oh, stop laughing at my accent!
I love it.
It's good times. All right, well, that's cool. So, gaan met die banaan.
Yeah.
And that's got nothing to do with the fruit.
Just use it all the time now.
Okay, yeah. I'll next time I get off the train, the Thalys at Amsterdam, I'll when the what do you call it? Les douanes, the fucking, what do you call those people? The border control. When they show up, I'll just say, gaan met die banaan. And if they gaan met die banaan, and if they say to you, what are you talking about? I'll be like, Nory said it. You know Nory from that place, not anywhere near Amsterdam or The Hague. Yeah, well that's who.
Yeah. Totally.
Awesome time. Well, thanks Nory. Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah,
appreciate it. Thanks
for
for teaching us some Dutch. And I will let you go so I can speak to somebody else before we finish the show.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks Nory. See you later.
Maybe. Bye.
Bye. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Nory in the house. Good work. Let's see. Right, let's get dankjewel with my shit accent. Right, let's get right. He's been on the show for a while, and I like his name just because it's very Spanish. Carlos Camejo. Now I'm presuming he's from somewhere Hispanic with a name like Carlos Camejo. Let's see if I can guess which country he's from. I like this game where I guess your countries. That's fucking great. I love it. Let's get him on the show, ladies and gentlemen. If he is willing. Oh, I love the profile picture of a duck. Oh, Carlos Camejo.
Holy shit. Bonjour.
What's going on, my friend?
Ça va bien.
Ça va très bien. Hey, tu peux tourner ton téléphone?
Désolé.
Carlos.
Si, oui.
I like how you responded, si. Where? Right. Donc on parle quelle langue là? On parle français? On parle anglais? Tu parles espagnol? What's the situation?
Well, I'm kind of surprised, honestly. Les deux, ça me fait égal.
Okay, so by your English accent, I think you're based in the US.
Absolutely.
That confirms it. Whereabouts in the US are you based?
Minnesota, near Minneapolis. So yeah, we're all this shit going on. But I'm like 30 minutes north. I'm in the suburbs.
Okay, so you're in the suburbs of somewhere near Minneapolis.
Yes.
And so your name is very Hispanic, Carlos Camejo. Háblame en español. ¿Hablas español?
Sí, un poquito, porque mis padres se mudaron de aquí, de la República Dominicana. Mes parents ont déménagé de les États-Unis à la République Dominicaine.
Mate, Dominican Republic. How is it that you speak such good French?
OK, so, c'est une histoire. J'ai suivi 7 ans d'espagnol en école, mais les cours de français dans mon école, toujours, c'est fait plein. Mais dans les premières semaines du semestre, toutes les personnes, tous les gens, parce que ils rendent compte, parce qu'il y a beaucoup de devoirs et beaucoup de faire de choses, ils quittent la classe.
OK.
Et alors, pour la première fois en 4 ans, les cours n'est pas plein, fait de plein. Et j'ai commencez à suivre le français.
Bah, tu l'as dit, suivre beaucoup le français.
Oui.
Mate, that's awesome. So you're studying French right now.
Oui.
And hold on, how is it that, so hablas español pero un poquito? So do you speak better Spanish than French or better French than Spanish, do you think?
Ça dépend. Donc, je suis tout le temps. Si je suis dans ma vie en université, c'est le français. Et si je suis aquí en mi casa, porque mi padre habla español, es español.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's an awesome mix, man. I love it. And what do you do? What do you do in Minneapolis, or what do you do for work? What's your gig? What do you do in life?
Je suis étudiant.
Étudiant. Et
Je rien parce qu'il a tabernacle de faire.
Donc tu étudies quoi? Tu étudies le français?
Oui. Et la musique aussi.
Et la musique?
Oui.
Et donc tu peux m'enseigner à chanter peut-être. Tu peux me dire qu'est-ce que je fais correctement quand je chante et quand je chante comme une merde.
Oui, c'est vrai. C'est vrai.
Nice, man. Where are you walking? It's like you're walking through.
I'm in my house. I'm like shitting myself right now.
It's like you're walking through. How big is your house that you're walking through it for like 5 minutes?
Ce n'est pas plus grand. C'est typique maison américaine.
That's awesome, man. Very cool. Well, thanks for being on the show, Carlos. Appreciate it. Et bon courage.
C'était un plaisir.
Hein?
C'était un plaisir.
C'était un plaisir. Et bon courage pour tes études.
Ok, merci.
Cheers, man. See you later. Nice. Carlos Camejo, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody said Olivier Dulac. On se croirait dans Fort Boyard. Il fait le tour. Fort Boyard is a French TV show, which is the closest thing that we had in the UK was called The Crystal Maze. It's basically like a game show where they have different rooms and you go into them. And Carlos was walking around his house. Awesome. Right, it's almost the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. I went a bit long today on the rest of the shit that I was talking about with accents, but we had Ellie on the show as well, so that was a bit of a surprise. So I'm going to end the Zoom because we still have to talk to Rolly Asal, who's back on the show, ladies and gentlemen, after being absent yesterday. And he's going to teach us some Québécois. Rolly Asal, it's time for C'est quoi en Québécois?
Québécois. Tabarnak, c'est calice de merde. Mais qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, ça? Je comprends rien.
Oh, let me get on Skype and let me see if he's around, see what we're talking about today, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the show, no one's new to the show. You've all watched this. It's the same. I keep saying if you're new to the show, I'll explain it anyway. Rolly Asal is my mate from Quebec, who teaches us Québécois every day. He's also a comedian. So let's see what he has to say today. Oh, look at that. Look at the sound. Look at the Skype sound on that bad boy. He's probably just disappeared. He's like, Paul's not going to call me today because it's already. Oh no, he's here. He's around. Rolly Asal.
Merde. C'est parce que tu me colles au cul, là. Excuse-moi, là.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais dans ta voiture?
J'essaie de parker mon char.
T'essayes de parker ton char?
Écris ça, là. Write this in the chat. People don't know what it means.
Attends, comment t'écris parker?
P-A-R-K-E-R, comme ça s'écrit.
Ouais, comme ça s'écrit. Parker ton char.
Mon char. Hey, je vais fermer le moteur. Sacre.
There's the phrase, parker ton char.
Comment?
Which means to park your car. Parker ton char, esti.
Ouais. Ah oui, c'est vrai, parce que les gens comprennent pas ce que ça veut dire. C'est vrai, j'ai oublié. Parker mon char veut dire stationner mon véhicule. Stationner mon auto.
Stationner mon véhicule. Oh, parker ton char, esti. Une Québécois.
C'est l'enfer. Ouais. En fait, je me suis rendu compte que si if a French person comes in my car, he will not understand anything related to the car process. Rien. Rien. Hey, tu sais que nous, on dit, hey, tu peux mettre ta valise dans ma valise.
Tu peux mettre ta valise dans ma valise.
Dans ma valise. Because my trunk is valise.
Oh, so trunk or boot is valise. So you can put a suitcase in a suitcase.
In a
Ta valise
suitcase.
dans ma valise.
Ça, c'est ma valise. Ça, c'est ma valise.
What car have you got? It looks like an old man's station wagon.
Hey, no, it's a Volkswagen Golf.
Okay, yeah. So it's the same car you've had before. It's just because you've got the seats down. Is that it?
Ouais, c'est ça.
Ah, ok. Parce qu'on dirait une vraie vieille voiture de père de famille. Tu sais, qui a genre 3 gosses et puis qui fout la poussette derrière.
Bouge pas, je vais arranger mon miroir. Mon miroir. Ça, c'est mon miroir. Ça, c'est mon miroir.
Ton miroir,
Ça, c'est mon
bah,
miroir.
ça, on comprend. Enfin, moi, je comprends. En tout cas, miroir, c'est a fucking mirror. Nous, on dit rétroviseur. Un rétroviseur.
Sinon, on dit mon dash. Ça, c'est mon dash.
On dash. Mon dash.
Everything
Dashboard.
comes from English, so English people probably will understand what it means if I go like, ça, c'est mon dash. That's my dash.
On dirait
What
qu'il
else?
dit mon quoi? Mon derche. Ok, mon derche.
Non, mon dash.
En français, apparemment, ça veut dire mon cul.
Ah ouais?
Oui, mon
Fait que
derche.
si
c'est ce
je
que
dis à
je dis, mon
quelqu'un,
derche.
so what you're saying is, if someone goes like this, I'm gonna go like, hey, mets pas tes pieds sur mon dash. Ce qui veut dire, mets pas tes pieds sur mon cul.
Ouais, mets pas tes pieds sur mon dash. Non, derche. D-E-R-C-H-E, c'est ça?
Nothing makes sense in a car. Nothing. I'm gonna go like, hey, je vais mettre mon break à bras.
Je vais mettre mon break à bras.
Write
Oh
this
my
down.
god,
This is
that's
the
the
funniest
best
one.
one. Mon
break à
mon
bras.
break à bras. It sounds like bric-a-brac.
But if you take the word handbrake, it basically
Handbrake,
means
and you literally translate handbrake. Mon
to
break à
break
bras.
à bras.
Ouais, mais
That's
mon
the
break, c'est
funniest
mon
thing
frein.
I've ever
Ouais, mais tu
heard.
sais, hey, en français, on dit mon frein à main. Donc, c'est juste que vous avez anglicisé un des trucs, mon break à bras.
Do you know how we say driving a car in Quebec?
Driving.
Does that even, yeah. We
Hold
say,
on.
I think you know.
En français, on dit conduire, to drive my car.
Ouais.
Au Québec,
Exactly.
c'est chauffer, c'est ça?
Chauffer. Moi, je vais chauffer mon char, je vais le parker mon char, me mettre le break à bras, mettre ta valise dans ma valise.
Mon break à bras. Ça, c'est génial. Mon break à bras.
This is something that you're going to hear often here. We say chauffer ma voiture, chauffer mon auto, chauffer mon char.
Yeah, I guess that comes from
chauffeur.
well, chauffeur, right? In French, we have the word
Yeah,
chauffeur,
yeah.
un chauffeur
Yeah.
de bus, but it's somebody who's, I mean, it's a driver technically. So why would you not chauffer? Pourquoi tu conduirais? Enfin, tu sais, chauffer, un chauffeur, je chauffe. Ouais, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
It's great. I love it.
So yeah, today was I was teaching you guys what it's like to be in a car in Quebec.
Are you literally just parked outside your house? Why are you in your car?
No.
Did you specifically get in the car just for this
No.
show? Have you been sat in your car for the last hour waiting for me
I
to
was
fucking
in my
call
car
you?
at 12:10. I was in my car at 12:10, waiting for you to call. Then you call Dimitri's girlfriend. I'm like, fucking fuck. And then you go like, oh, we're gonna do this, and then you go like, oh, so I think it's time, everybody, to just call random people. I'm like, Jesus Christ, just call me, mate. Il fait chaud dans mon auto. Je suis plus capable. It's fucking hot.
Oh, that's funny. J'ai mal au dos tellement que j'ai rigolé là. Tu sais, quand tu rigoles et I've got like an ache. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was funny.
That's why you call me. You call me parce que tu veux rigoler, c'est ça?
Ouais. Parce que moi, je
Ouais.
me fais pas rigoler moi-même parce que ce serait bizarre. Mais les gens me font rigoler et toi, tu me fais rigoler. Donc, c'est pour ça.
I don't know. I don't have the chat, by the way. I don't have my computer in my car going like, I'm just gonna chat. So I don't know what people are saying now, but
People are
j'espère
laughing.
que-
People are loving you. People are saying, poor Rolly. Mazout Naok says, poor Rolly. Amélie Bor says, t'es plus capable.
Je suis plus capable. See, I'm proud of you guys because now we're using all the expressions I've been teaching you from the beginning. We're using them throughout the happy hours, which is great. C'est cool, ça.
Ouais.
Bon.
Chris P says, j'étais convaincu qu'il conduisait jusqu'à maintenant. She thought you were driving right now.
Of course, driving with my phone on my dash.
On my dash.
Non, j'étais pas en train de conduire pour vrai.
No, because
I've been waiting in my car for 48 minutes. I think we need to figure out when you're gonna call me.
Yeah, well,
that would be great.
Yeah, it should. You should just give me a time. You should just say, "Hey, call me at like 6:25 or at 6:15 or at 6:03, and then I'll just make sure that I call you at that time."
I think 12:45 my time would be good. So 6:45 your time. I'll be finishing the show.
I'll write that down. I'll make sure I write it down on my little post-it notes now. I run out of book, so
je vais pas attendre dans mon char comme un cave à attendre que tu m'appelles. So guys, parquez mon char. Boostez mon char. Boostez mon char.
Boostez mon char.
Boostez mon char. That's a huge one, guys. Booster means to power up the battery when the battery dies. You're boosting the car.
Yeah, to boost your car. I don't know what we say in English. We say jump start your car.
Jump the car. En français, vous dites quoi?
Je sais pas, Adeline, comment on dit quand ta batterie elle est morte dans ta voiture et tu veux la booster, tu veux la jumper, tu veux... Quand ta voiture est en panne de batterie. Okay, c'est pas grave. I'll wait for the comments.
Cool.
I was waiting. I asked her because it was going to go quicker than waiting for the comments since they're 2 minutes fucking late today.
So anyways, I guess you're going to call me tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be at the chalet filming my series. So
oh, nice.
I'm going to answer. Yeah.
That's cool.
So I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to tease you guys with a few interesting things at the chalet. It's going to be fun. We're going to be using some expressions that we use up north.
Oh, some expressions up north in Quebec, à Québec,
yeah. À Québécois. Anyways, I think I need to go park my car.
Fuck me, this is so slow. Still the comments haven't come through. Ouais, quand la voiture tombe en panne de batterie et il faut la brancher à une autre voiture. Recharger, c'est genre jumper.
Recharger.
Fuck it. I'm not gonna
like if your grandfather has a heart situation, he has a heart attack, and you need to go like boof. We say, hey, peux-tu booster mon grand-père?
You just booster everything.
Boost mon grand-père.
Booster mon grand-père là. Hey, peux-tu booster mon grand-père là?
Donne-lui une deuxième vie là.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the comments have gone to shit. Today's a fucking shit show in terms of the questions here. I don't know if for you guys it's going slow. There's been lag or anything, but for me, les gens ils disent recharger la batterie. They're coming through now.
Recharger la batterie.
Fucking 10 minutes later. Recharger la batterie. Recharger la batterie. Recharger la batterie. Recharger la batterie. Recharger. Right. Okay. And people did people heard Louise in the back. Oh, there she is.
I got the proper word.
Ouais.
The proper word is survolter la batterie.
Survolter. Lucie Lafont says survolter. Louise disagrees. She's just going, aha! Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, Louise is talking crap again.
Oh, are you hungry? Are you tired? Have you shit yourself? What's wrong?
It's funny because now when she hears the jingle, she laughs. It's amazing.
All right, mate.
All right, mate. All right, I'll call you. So what time should I call you tomorrow? Give me a time.
12:45.
All right, 12:45 it is. Thanks for waiting.
Fais attention, esti, t'es sans route. Calice. Bon, esti, y a pas de place. I'll figure it out.
All right, mate. Nice one.
All right, ciao.
Cheers.
Ciao, man, tabarnak.
See you later.
Tassez-vous, tout le monde.
Rolly a Sal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hey, just for the... All right, just for the fun of it, just because today's been a technical nightmare, Technical Taylor is back. Technical Taylor is back. Oh, for fuck's sake! Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us almost to the end of the show. It is pretty much the end of the show. I missed a couple of people who contributed through the super chat. Marie-Ren SG, thank you for your €5. And Gelendir, thank you for your 10 Canadian dollars. I really appreciate it. Thanks for contributing. If you did, as well on coffee.com. If you want to contribute after the show, because I didn't talk about it earlier on, head over to coffee.com/Paul Taylor, ko-fi.com/Paul Taylor, and you can go and buy me a virtual beer so I can then buy real beers, and it contributes to the show while I don't have a real job for now. So today was a fun show. Technical issues all around technical issues. Fun hearing from Ellie. Thanks for joining the show, Ellie. Thanks to you guys on Zoom as well. We'll do more of that tomorrow because tomorrow is Friday. And we'll spend more time doing Zoom because I want to get to know you guys a bit more and see what's going on. So I had a fun game, the lying game that I keep meaning. For fucking 2 weeks, I've been writing the lying game on the thing. I need to play the lying game with you. I've got a thing lined up. For the lying game, specifically with you guys, just on my own. So we're going to do the lying game. It's going to be fun. I'll do it. Here's tomorrow's show, the lying game. We're going to start with that. Then we're going to speak to you guys on Zoom. Then we'll get Rolly a Sal at 6:45 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for being on the show. Thanks for watching this shit. I'm going to down the beer, and I'll see you later. Right, go listen to the podcast later on because there'll be some exclusive audio content for the podcast listeners. All right, guys, I'm out of here. See you later. Bisous. Bye.
Thanks for watching Paul Taylor's Happy Hour Live. See you dickheads soon for another episode.